Temu. It's a site where you get like really cheap goods for really good deals and goods. It's like Alibaba, Wish, and all those sites where you get cheap stuff. So I got like 10 items to really test how they are, each in like their own little different categories to get a good range to see if these products are good or not. But there's also been like kind of like scams about it, like people have been skeptical, like credit card, black market, information getting released, all those buzzwords to get your attention. Also, we'll be rating things on a 1 to 10, and I will be showing how much it costs and how much it cost. We'll also be showing the original price I could find online and then the Temu price that we got. I originally recorded this earlier, like yesterday, but my camera fucked up. So like about like 4 or 5 of these products are already open, but like all the good stuff's like not open, so we're good. First item, a flashlight. When I looked at it on Temu, it was advertised as like one of those like really good lights that like light up a whole world, but it was like $7. I can't remember. So let's see if this light can actually hold up. So let us open it. Wow. So, already judging by the quality, it feels like a Dollar Tree light, but this was one of the ones I opened earlier. It works really well, and to be honest, I don't know what to expect from like a flashlight, but I was not expecting this. I thought it was like one of those like cheap metal ones where you click in the back and you just like kind of back shot it real quick, like, but this works phenomenally. I rate this one a fucking solid 6 out of 10, just because I did not expect it to flashlight like that. It also has many different modes. You could go fucking this. You could start flashing on these guys. You could fucking do the bar mode, like, oh. So it's pretty good, and it comes with, you know, your little fucking charger. 6 out of 10. Next thing we have, well, you can't see it from there. This is the box from Hellraiser. I personally have not seen any of the movies, but what made me really want to get this was I played a game called Dead by Daylight, and he was on there, and that was cool. And this is it. So it comes in 2 little bits like that. It's pretty fucking cool. And here it is, in all its glory. Now let's solve this guy, this tough little puzzle. Oh. Let's put it on there. You really can't see it since it's a top-down view, but let's give it a... let's try to set up like that. There we go. There is your box. And it's just a cool little knick-knack to have on your little table. So I would rate this, like, I guess a 5 out of 10. It's average. It's just a little cool thing to have on your shelf. Next thing we have... See that? 14 plus. Let's go. Now this is like one of the coolest toy guns ever. Also, these bullets I had to buy. It did not come with it, so I bought 11 items technically. And this is so cool. It has a detachable mag you take out, and you can clock it. And another cool thing with it is a suppressor, so they don't hear you shooting off these rounds. Also, sorry in advance if it feels like I'm kind of going by these fast. These are like items I've already seen, so like I can't. It's not my like genuine reaction, but this is still the fucking coolest thing ever. I rate this an 8 out of 10, just for the quality you get, and if like you just want to get your kid a toy gun and it doesn't light up like the ones you get at the fair, this is really worth the buy. Next thing we have, some nice earbuds. So I saw this and like, wow. I don't want Beats by Dre. I want some off-brand shit. That's cheaper and nicer. And don't worry, they're in here. This is one of the many ones that I opened before. From what it is, it's pretty cool. It comes with a little bit of these squishies, a charger. I'm gonna have so many of these. And then we have this guy. Oh my god, I think he is dead. It had a little green bar, like a fucking digital clock that said 99 on it. But that is empty now. Is this even working? Oh, okay. It glows. So let's make some more. Oh, look, it's 12. There's 12 battery left. So let us, our phone's connected from last time. And it's a pretty easy connect. It's weird though, you have to pair each individual one. Doesn't make sense. It should pair both at once, but each one's like their own little hub. And if the quality, as if I remember it. Yeah. Sounds like a speaker's underwater. I say it's pretty good for what I imagine I paid for. Personally though, I'm a stickler when it comes to audio quality when listening to music. I don't listen to much music. So I'd rate this a solid 6.2 out of 10. So this next item, actually next 2 items, really sucked. They're both cameras and I recorded 2 funny things on both the cameras, but I could not transfer the video. It took me 3 or more days to figure it out. And whenever I plugged in either the camera, my anti-malware thing really like kind of spiked up in the task manager. Is this supposed to be, oh, that's Filmora, but is that supposed to be 266? Personally, I don't know if it usually does that, but I don't like it. And with the GoPro, I actually looked up a YouTube video on how to transfer the files, but the screens were completely different on both the cameras. I don't recommend plugging in foreign technology into your computer. Next thing we have, to scale. So I got a scale to measure things. Also, this is the last thing I've opened off camera. Everything beyond this point will be fresh, new reactions. Open this guy up, if I could figure out how to open it. Dude, come on. There we go. Here we go. It is a scale. So let's turn this guy on. And right now it's in G's, in grams. So what could I have? Oh, here we go. $1. So dollars usually weigh 1 gram, I think. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that, but that says 102. So this thing is always 2 or like 3 off, which is not bad. It works like a normal scale. You just gotta minus it by 2 or 3. So like, it's no big deal. I could make that work. It feels like really good quality. It feels nice. So I'd rate this. Think. 7 out of 8. 7 out of 10. 6.9 out of 10. Just to spice it up. Not doing much. it's kind of just shaking the bottle. This is scary right here. This is scary. I'm putting my finger near the blade. Paper. Maybe we need a longer blade. Welcome back to woodcutting. Yeah. It just shakes things, but like I feel like I just don't have a solid like foundation to cut anything. Do you see this? This looks like a This looks like a Dead Rising weapon. This looks insane. You also get like a little assortment of blades too. Dude, what's this one? This is really cool. I'd have to rate it, I think, a 4 out of 10. Despite how fucking cool it looks, I don't think it's practical. We are down to the last 2 coolest items. And here is what we have. And let us open this bad boy up. I don't. Let's brute force it. We're gonna finger it. Oh my god. It comes with a lot more than I thought. Okay. Oh shit, this is plastic. I imagine this is probably the battery, cables, and charger. Is this to connect to your TV perhaps? And the user manual. Okay, we'll just put that aside right there. USB cable, lithium battery. So yeah, it looks like you can connect this to your TV. And let's set this guy up. Alright, and let's... How do you turn this guy on? I've never had a Game Boy. Let's go with... I don't know how well you can see this. Let's go with English. Let's select start. Okay. There is, hold on, 400 games in this one. Okay, so I've seen this thing before. These things are like at cherry auctions, remates, and like just at any festival ground where they sell their own shit. And like there's just 400 games in these guys. Can you see it? Let me get my glasses. We're doing a gameplay. Ooh, let's do some Pac-Man. Wow, we could do 2 players. We could connect these things. This is I have a Game Boy. Controls are not that responsive. Oh, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I just gotta bust them in. Dude, how much memory is in this little game? I mean, I guess like those games back then aren't much. Alright. Mario. Do you really believe there's the... Oh, it's Mario 14. Let's click that. Super Mario 14. This is Mario. with a staff. Okay. We were playing the 14th Mario, guys. Unreleased. What the fuck? He's shooting fireballs. A Nintendo Switch. 620 games in one. So it's kind of wrapped in plastic, so let's open this guy up. Alright, I found some box cutters. Let's get it open. Doesn't that look so nice? Wow. More cables. So this will look like this is like the power station. And this, I imagine, will go to the TV. Oh, these are the controllers. So sick. Alright, let's get rid of the box. I now have a new thing to hold items in. So let me just get this cleaned up real quick. And here is what we have, plus a user manual that will teach us how to use it. But I'm pretty sure this is not that hard. It says family computer system. We're gonna play Doom on it. So, my god, these look tasty. How can you not eat this guy right here? So, alright. How do we get this connected? I don't know if any of like my equipment, like any of my TVs here have these three. Alright, from the looks of it, it looks like we do have 3 colors of some sorts. And underneath, more colors. Alright, so I just started scrolling around already and I found MK4. And as you can see, it's very different from how I think it originally looks. And is that Kratos? And fighting Nightwolf was a pain. I died, like, the first time. And, you know, the second time, I kind of kicked his ass. But he made a little bit of a comeback. And I might have just completely tried a different game right after. So let's start from, let's just scroll all the way down. There is a significant amount of games. Some of them kind of repeat. And I decided to pick Squoon because it looked kind of goofy, the name title. So you're kind of like an airplane little submarine thing. But it's really hard to pick like depth in like pixel art form. And you're just really just fucking shit up. You're just really just hammering it to them. And shit went crazy right here. You know, dolphins and little one-eye fish attacking me. And it's a pretty simple, like, side-scroll shooter when it comes to it. And right here, we went from bottom to top just to see all of them. And you just see repeating games. And just... oh! Mario 10. Let's get a look at this one. Super Mario... oh, whoa, no. Super Bros. Kung Fu Mario. Excuse... oh my god. I thought Mario was resonated in Japan. No matter, I'm sure he kicks ass like the same Mario. Ooh, it's got a few new moves too. While playing this, it was... it was kind of ass. Like, it was just ass. You could barely jump and like your movement's so limited. You can't even move fast. Look it. But you do get like a little sweet little kick though. 2 out of 10. This is like the Game Boy that I just played, except instead of double the games, it's triple the games. This is not worth any amount of price ever, unless you just love retro games. You're really not getting much. If anything, you're probably just getting like 50 games. And yeah, so those were all the items from Temu, and I'd have to say that it is not worth it whatsoever. The recent hearing of you could get your bank card leaked, and there was at one point where my bank account was really low after purchasing Temu items. So you shouldn't really do, unless you have like some type of burner credit card and like you're moving to a new house. They have like a lot of cool they have a lot of cool house items, like a lot of at-home like accessories and like fucking cool shit. But besides that, you should stay away from it. Don't buy anything from it unless you're from China. Then go crazy. That's all I gotta say. Hope you have a wonderful day.